Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Guys, I could have sworn I made a maintenance video for after, you get rid of bed bugs and just how to maintain and keep your house covered, keep your home covered. Um, I I really believe I made a video about this. Maybe I titled it something else, and I have almost 90 videos, so I can't find it. So this is what I came to speak about, that because I'm getting asked questions about what to do when you don't have the bed bugs anymore. First and foremost, you can always get them again. I just recently got it a second time because of someone working. My friend, he does different things. He's like a handyman or so, and he does a lot of different things, and he goes into a lot of different people's homes. And he bought them in from someone's home just recently. And the funny thing about it is I knew it. I always had this feeling, but I just knew. And I believe it was only maybe it might only been maybe 1 to 3, because it got rid of it so fast. And I have a video about that as well. It's a full video showing how I powdered down my home and everything. But this is about maintenance. I had to ramble a little bit, y'all. But this is about maintenance. When you get to the point where you feel like you've gotten rid of bed bugs and your home is clear, that very first application, and I'm gonna go to the very first application up to maintenance. So that very first application, you want to put the diatomaceous earth down. You want to leave it down for like a month. Now, if you're seeing a whole bunch of dead bugs, whether they're bed bugs or whatever, you want to clean those bugs up. You don't just want to leave these dead bugs laying around just because you want to keep the powder down. Get those bugs up. And if you have to reapply, because that's a good sign. Sometimes they can start, diatomaceous earth can start killing within a few hours. That's for a very light infestation. Sometimes it could take up to a week or over. That's for a large infestation. But between that week or over, some are being killed. But if you got a big infestation, then all of them not getting into the powder at the same time. And that's the difference in how long it takes to get rid of them, is the size of the infestation. Okay, so after that month, you just want to vacuum everything up. And I do have a video of how to clean up the powder that I can link to this video in the description. So when you do that in that month's time, then you reapply. You do the same thing you did when you put it down. I have videos of that as well. You can go through the playlist, watch the videos that apply to you. Now, after you reapply it, all depending, if you're not seeing too many bugs and if you're not really seeing any at all, you leave it down longer. Leave it down for 3 to 4 months. And if you're still not getting bit, you leave it down longer. At this point, if you're not getting bit anymore, you don't have to keep taking it up, putting it down, taking it up, putting it down. The process of taking it up, putting it down is because it'd be a lot of dead bugs in the powder, and you just don't want that. But once you know and feel that they are no longer there, then you leave that powder alone and you leave it down. Now, you probably will have to repowder, and not probably, you will, maybe like 6 months or so out, because the powder can get shifted around and I don't know, it might get disturbed to a point where you don't know that it's disturbed and you think it's there and it's not. So I would treat like that 6 months, and I would vacuum up first and then reapply. The only way you really have to worry about the powder and keep reapplying it is if it get disturbed, because you want to keep it in those areas, and if it get wet. If it gets wet, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. So those are basically the maintenance process. You just want to keep your home covered. You don't have to keep putting it down. You don't have to do much of anything. And this is why I choose diatomaceous earth over other products. Like I've already said before, crossfire work is something I'll call Eco Avenger now that I'm hearing that it works. alcohol, but you have to spray. That's a contact killer. And I wouldn't just go spray alcohol all over the place. You only want to spray it if you see them and on them. That's the only way that's going to work. Steam. Steam, you want to spray directly on them. And steam could also be using as a sanitation process, like just to sanitize things. But steam is not only way steam is going to kill them if it's on contact, because if once the steam come out, a couple of seconds later, it then cooled off. That heat come out, it may burn, but it cools off very quickly. So alcohol and steam are on contact killers. But diatomaceous earth is the product and the solution of my choice because of how long it's effective. It's effective for a very long time. You don't have to keep applying it. I think with Crossfire, you have to apply that once a month. With Eco Venture, you have to apply that every 2 weeks. With diatomaceous earth, you only have to apply it when it's disturbed or if it's no longer there or if it gets wet. Or if you have a mass infestation where bugs are just all in it and you just want to clean up and reapply. So that's basically the maintenance process, guys. So if you have any comments, put it down in the comment section. I'll answer to the best of my abilities. And I will make sure I label this video as maintenance because I'm getting asked that question quite frequently. So thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video.